my whole life I've had a immense fixation on music, and Spotify is an app I use pretty much every day. I'm always listening to music if I can be. I spend like hours in the night just listening to music instead of sleeping. It's kind of an issue. I love making playlists, so if anyone I know wants me to make them a playlist for music recommendations, I've got you. I'm not really a fan of expressing myself through color, except for when it comes to nail polish. And this one I have on my hand right here, and Death Valley Nails, which is where this is from. It is a very experimental indie nail polish brand that I just love. A lot of their ingredients are pretty funky in some of the nail polishes. I remember there was one that said it was made of dillweed, like all natural ingredients, but like it had actual dillweed in it, and I think that's really funky. And in my graphic design career, I want to exude as much creativity and just out there-ness as Death Valley Nails does. A newer brand that I always haven't had in my life is Aquifer. I don't use it on my face or much anything else, but I absolutely adore it for my tattoos. It's something that I'm going to have more of, so I'm going to be using Aquifer a lot more. Painting is something I've done since high school, but it hasn't always been easy because of my chronic illness. So when my family got me a Capoletto easel, it changed my life because I could paint still without all the back pain. Feeling the joy of being able to access something I love is something I want to promote in a lot of the graphic design work I want to do in the future, especially about things with people who are disabled and their issues with accessibility in this country. Now, I'm already a very tall person, but I do love a good pair of very, very stompy shoes. Now, I don't have too many Demonias, which is a very, very big alternative shoe brand that I absolutely love. They make such cool, edgy shoes. Like, look at this. My shoe has piercings. I can match with my shoe. This is so me. To a lot of people in my life, I look like a very, very edgy person, but I do have a little love for the characters from Sanrio. And this is one of my favorite little guys, Cinnamon Roll. I don't know what it is about these characters. I think the creators must have put drugs in them because I can't get enough. I've slowly started to amass a collection of these little creatures, and it doesn't help that I have been described as this guy in a little Demonia shoe, and that's very accurate. Lifting weights and staying healthy is something that's very important in my life, and using Garden of Life's protein, I'm able to make sure that I'm able to get the nutrients I need after a hard day at work or busy day at the gym, you know? It keeps me staying strong and healthy. Garden of Life protein also helps me with my other dream, which is to be the most jacked person at my office. Please and thank you. I am a huge fan of art history, and I'm a particular lover of Gothic architecture. It's one of my favorite things, and Regal Rose is a jewelry brand that specifically makes jewelry that is like Gothic architecture. These pairs of earrings that I'm wearing right now are my absolute favorite. They're little swords, but they're little Gothic swords. And I'm always ready for a little sword fight, if anyone's looking for it. I'm not only a fan of Trix Mattel as a drag queen and a music artist, but I'm also in love with their makeup. Trixie Cosmetics is a brand that it just excites me. It brings joy to my everyday life, which is why I have it in my life, and their packaging is so fun. The whole collection is based off of nighttime TV. That's such a fun concept. Again, so creative. I want to be that creative. That's what I'm aiming to be. I'm gonna be that creative in everything I want to do, okay? They are goals, and I'm gonna be them. Sadly to say, I am unfortunately a YouTube kid, which, take that as you will. I use YouTube a lot. It helps me unwind after a long day, or if I can't sleep at night, it helps distract me from all the thoughts going on in this head. But whatever the reason, I'm usually using it at some point of the day.